All right, we are back with another bully video. We are feeling good. We are ready to go to gym class, but before we do that, I want to show you guys a nice little thing that I figured out back when I was a kid. So watch this. Ding. Watch this.
Why, you ruffian?
You truest disgust me.
What's up?
Why are you not in class?
Nuts. So, if you actually stand up here, you are immune from ever being caught. Now, the interesting part is, if you ever try to do this and you come down here, as you can see, they move over, and they can actually, they have a better chance of grabbing you. Like that! So, now that I'm going to gym class, I got the fast pass. I want to show you guys that real quick. So next time you play bully, if you ever just want to just go on a, I guess, I don't know, a prefect killing spree, you're good.
For the next while.
Oh, dodgeball.
Dodgeball. How I love the sound of boys crying in the morning. Much like real life, the strongest will prevail. All right, you lazy bums, look alive. Good. Hopkins, you're with the wimps.
I love me some dodgeball.
Boys, they're best.
All right, cool. So there's actually some tech here with dodgeball too. Again, I wanted this series to be a learning experience for you guys as well. So this is something else you can do too. So watch this. So if you are playing dodgeball and you're moving forward and you press the throw button, foul. There you go. However, if you stand still and press the A button, foul, comes out like a cannon. So that's something you're gonna be wanting to do. You're not gonna be wanting to move forward while throwing the ball. They have a better chance of catching it. Yeah, and that's exactly how I figured out you could do it, because like the NPCs can do a fast throw, why can't I? So yeah, let's make Algie look cool for a second. Bow. Bow. And again, it's hard to catch those throws. So if you're trying to hurry and speed run dodgeball, that's gonna be the best thing for you to do. And then as soon as you get the ball, if you tap the A button, bam, they can't. They usually never catch it. Again, the fast throw can be caught. It can be caught. Like that. It can be caught. And then also the jump throw too. The jump throw with the B button. The jump throw is actually really good too. It's pretty much the same concept. They can still catch it, but there's way less of a chance that they will. Now the preps have been defeated in dodgeball.
It's easy when you know how.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the accuracy with weapons is with your slingshot ever makes a difference. I mean, you're gonna be flinging shots regardless, and there's an auto aim system. It's never a thing where you can't what the word I'm looking for. There's never a term where you can't hit your target. Alright, you guys go ahead and do your thing. Y'all have fun. Trying to think. Small offenses, Hatchet versus Galloway, last minute shopping. Okay, so actually I'm gonna go ahead and have these missions up for a specific. Oh, what's going on here? What's up, kid? Oh, it's Pedro.
How many kids can use stuff in garbage cans really fast? Not very many, I bet.
I think that's kind of funny because like, can you help me, sir? How come many kids can use stuff in garbage cans? I'm like, damn, your voice totally changed, Pedro. Oh, let's go ahead and get this next one out the way. Hold on, did we get the second? Oh, we don't have the leg kick yet, so we gotta do a little help real quick. We gotta do that. So, my favorite move in this game is the 5-hit combo. Yeah, I agree with you. There's the 5-hit combo and then the midsection kick, but this isn't it. The midsection kick is the third combo you learn from him. You ready to train?
Thanks, kid. Okay, now let's train.
Let's get it. Come on.
This was my favorite combination back when I had a kickboxing school in Laos. Yeah, you can do better than that, kid.
All right, here we go. I'm just getting to the dialogue. I think it's a nice little leg kick. This is another good way to break guards too, to open people up for combos. Okay, all right.
Bring me a transistor when you come
Said
back.
I'll slit your damn throat. Like, okay, chill, man. Chill.
My work here is done.
Okay, so Hatchet versus Galloway, we don't have to do the entire game. That's what I was trying to say earlier when I was by the stairs, but Pedro came in and interrupted me. But yeah, Hatchet versus Galloway, you can beat the entire game without even doing it, and I want to show you guys that you can. The thing that we have to do is last minute shopping. And small offenses is also something else as well. I don't think you have to do. It's a mission to introduce collectibles, pretty much. That wasn't in the previous version, the PS2 version. So let's see, small offenses. I should be, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
Hi.
Angie, I want some more. Man, then she scratches her ass. I'm bored.
Nice.
Ah, shut up, kid. It adds flavor to it. You want to give it a go?
Sure. Achoo. Achoo.
Try and get some bits in it.
I've got performance anxiety.
Get used to it, kid. You're a man. It's all downhill from here, my friend. Anyway, what do you want?
Nothing. The head sent me.
He did? Oh, yeah! I need you to go to town and pick up some meat and other things for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put one of Ms. Phillips' cats in the casserole again.
Okay.
That's the art teacher.
Let me see. I need some meat from Yum Yum Market. Oh, and a razor
Did she
from
spit
the
on me?
barbers from my stash. And oh yeah, some new knickers from Warren.
She's spitting on me.
I've had these on since last term. Hurry up! Go,
Ugh.
take my bike. It's that fine machine out there by the school gates.
All right. Gross.
He says she's gross. Okay, so a few things. She said she has those knickers since last semester, which that's nasty. But yeah, I never noticed that Jimmy was actually getting spat on the entire. Oh, dude.
What'd he do to you?
What are you doing?
Yeah, let him alone. I told you that's what you can actually defend kids in the game. Yeah, what did I tell Russell? There's a lot of people around here who need a big, and you're picking on a few who don't. If it was Fatty, I wouldn't say nothing.
What's up?
Oh shit! Let me say hi.
Why would you think I would want to talk to you?
Because you said what's up to me. What's up, man?
Hello.
Anyway, but yeah, no. I never noticed that Jimmy was getting spat on that entire time she was talking. Also, there was a line that was kind of weird when he's like, she was like, try to get some bits in it, and he's like, please move so I don't hit you. Please move. Ring, 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 ring. Okay. But he was like, I got, when she was like, try to get some bits in it, and he's like, I got performance anxiety. You guys can rewind the video if you want. I feel like it was supposed to be more of a, I can't get bits while sneezing into it because I have performance anxiety more of in a negative tone, but he said it in such a positive way. I feel like that line was like misread, what I'm looking for. When someone says misperformed, I don't think from that. I think the line was supposed to be more of a negative thing because again, performance anxiety is a bad thing to have. And again, of course, get used to it. You're a man. Performance anxiety, you know. And so, again, get used to it. You're a man. It's all downhill from here.
Hello.
Not bad.
Yes, the discount meat. It expires at midnight.
Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and get this damn near expired meat back to the school. But yeah, I feel like that line specifically was a little misdelivered. That's delivered. Delivered. It was misdelivered. So, in my opinion, I feel like that could have been delivered more negatively. Like I can't sneeze bits into it because I have performance anxiety, which is a negative thing. And she's like, well, get used to it. You're a man. It's all downhill from here.
Please, come to sit here in the chair.
Oh, do we want a fresh cut real quick? What you got? Hold on. I think we want a fresh cut. Clean shave. Buzz cut. That's what we currently have. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine.
I'd be waiting for you.
All right, cool, man. Keep waiting.
Look at this.
You don't know how to cut hair that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do know where we do want to get our hair cut at, though. I do know where. Let's pick up this last time because we're on a time limit here. But yeah, no, I've been having a lot of fun playing Bully. I'm pressing the left trigger to slow down like it's a vehicle. I have to realize I have to press the A and X button like a. I'm not shoplifting. I came in here to grab this bag here of knickers. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I gotta press the A and X button like a caveman. That's what I meant to say. Again, I am all for games allowing you to use the left and right trigger to drive in things. Okay, let me see. We're gonna do... Wow. The game is telling you to go to bus stops too, and that's how you can fast travel back to school. I'm sure you guys already knew that though, so I don't have to explain that. But again, like I said, as I've said before in previous... I can think in my very first video, I want, since I've played this game before, I want to be able to give you guys a learning experience as well. Since, you know, I feel like everyone's already played this game already. But I feel that's really important. That when you guys play again, you can play with more knowledge of some of the more hitting things that I feel like people didn't really experience when they first played. There we go. Now, somebody get back to this old ass lady real quick. There you go.
You better use that meat soon. The clerk said it expires at midnight.
Nonsense! There are no fuzzy eaters at Bullworth. It'll last for a month.
I'm sure he was just kidding when he called me annoying.
Yeah, let me know. Do y'all feel the same exact way that expired meat can last a lot longer than it says it can? Let me know how y'all be eating y'all food. So it looks like I do have to do small offenses then. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head out there. Small offenses is one of those missions. Like I said, it's just an introduction to collectibles and stuff like that. But it looks like we might have to get this out the way first. What I would like to try to do, because we haven't been out to school yet. Let's go travel, man. Oh, the diary. That's what we need to do. That's a real mission. I want to see how long we can do without doing small offenses. That's what I would like to do. But yeah, let's do this. All right. Which again, this is gonna take place outside. It should.
Hey, Beatrice, what's wrong?
Two things. Firstly, my cold sores are totally acting up
What?
again.
Ew, gross.
Secondly, Mr. Hattrick saw me writing in my diary during class, and he took it and he locked it in his desk.
Damn.
And he says he's gonna give it to the principal tomorrow. If anyone sees what's in there, I will just die. It's really personal.
Yeah, well, nothing like having the whole school know your deepest secrets. Makes your teenage years go by in a flash.
Yeah, well, you'll soon find out.
Me? Why?
In the diary, I talk a lot about you and me.
What? There is no you and me.
Yeah, there is. See,
Okay.
first you rescued my notes from Mandy, and
That is true.
then we fell in love, and
Don't know about
you brought
that.
me flowers and
Kind
wrote
of.
me poetry and
No, I did
showed
not.
this kinder, sensitive side that soon the whole world is gonna know about. We're like doomed lovers.
Enough. Okay, I'll get your book back.
Then we can kiss. The cold sores aren't contagious once they start to scab over.
If you look at how he turns around and then shakes his head and keeps going, it's very similar if you guys watched the very first video of Bully, my first video, when Russell punches me when he's first introduced and then Mr. Hattrick, the black teacher, shows up. I turn around to Mr. Hattrick and shake my head the same exact way as I did to Beatrice, only with a more sadder face. Just an animation thing. So if you guys actually want to take a look at I think it's the very first mission after you see the principal in the very beginning of the game, and then you look at this particular mission, they use the same exact animations with Jimmy turning around and shaking his head, just with a different facial expression. So small little animation reusage that they did use. I'm not trying to say it's lazy or nothing. That's not what I'm saying. Because I like the fact they reused the animation, but they made it to where the face is different. So at least contextual, it works. But that's just like a little small thing that I kind of do like about the game. I told you, I'm not sure. I think I've already made this very apparent, but I'm very keen on animations and sound effects used in video games. And so sometimes I can actually hear when they reuse animations from one video game to the next. I don't know why I'm so keen on animations. And so one of the best games for like animation wise that I don't think ever reuses animations, because I've never been able to re-see them, is Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 has some of the best, if not the best, animations in any modern game ever, and that includes like the ones from PlayStation as well. Like, it's really good and really deep on its animations, man. It's really good. And I don't mean cutscenes, I mean like animations in combat and just walking around. Okay, so that new Jimmy boy is so bad. Bad teeth, bad hair, bad smell, bad attitude, and yet there's something about him that is just so alluring. I told Bucky about, my boy Bucky, about how I felt, and he didn't seem happy at all. That makes me a little sad because Bucky's been such a great friend. I hate to think that something or someone in his life, that something or someone in his life is not treating him well. Oh, I knew it. I walked by him today and he looked at me. He's such a free radical. How I'd love to pair his electrons. I don't know much about chemistry or like electrons and protons and neutrons. I'm sure you guys probably know watching the video, but isn't that dangerous to do? To pair electrons? I could be wrong about that. I think protons and neutrons go to... No. Okay, you know what? I ain't about to sit here and expose myself. The whole thought of us making sweet organic chemistry is just sends shivers down my spine. There you go. Well, we got it. And this is actually the only time in the game that you can actually be in the teacher's lounge. So all of the stuff you see here, which this crest isn't on the new version of Bully, I have it on the wall. One sec. Okay, so on the scholarship edition, you see Jimmy looking up at the Crabble Snitch, the principal. But on the PS2 version, you have the one with the crest, and this is the one that I grew up with. This is the Bully that I have. So I actually do have the PlayStation version in my PlayStation, of course, because I guess I've played it recently. I don't know when I might have, because I don't play my PlayStation like that. But anyway, that's actually yeah, sorry about the cut, y'all. Apparently I just, for some reason, video just stopped recording out of nowhere, and we got pretty far in the game, but we're back. But like I was saying, yeah, but that's the thing kind of about this room and kind of like my views towards Bully's like casing and stuff, where the new version is all about the Dr. Krampus, Mitch, and Jimmy in the front. But again, I did love the enamel around the crest. Ooh, let's actually grab this before we go. I don't think a lot of people is drunk out of the soda machine in the staff room. But again, like I said, Bully the 2, well, at least the first iteration of this game is actually really hype. Back when I was a kid, I used to love the back of the case. I don't know if I already showed you guys this already, but this is the PS2 version. This got me so hyped, man. Dr. Crabble Snitch on the back, which I didn't even think was a principal. Jimmy with a slingshot, dude. After seeing the trailers too, it was something. It was amazing. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this back to Beatrice, man. Like I said, we've already did most of this already. We actually got like 2 or 3 missions deep into it. And had some really good conversations that I guess I'll go ahead and rehave now, I guess, since I've already said it. And yeah, and so let's get this back to Beatrice and then do what we did last time. But man, I can't believe again, actually my for some reason my video just stopped recording. I don't know what happened.
Hey! Oh, there you are. Did you get it?
Yes,
I got
did. And I didn't read it much.
Much obliged.
No, but of course, girl. And like I said before that you guys didn't see, time to get some lip. The funny part.
That was exactly as I'd expected.
Another job.
But of course, the funny part about the situation is, what was I gonna say? There was a funny part, and I just forgot. Oh yeah, I actually recorded way over the time too. So even if I were to process the video and then actually record the 30 minutes that I usually put on my channel, I think I recorded for about 40 to like 42 minutes before I realized that, oh no, it's not recording. Specifically because I have so much fun playing it. But yeah, no, I actually, after I woke up, these are the exact things that I did. So we need to go out into town because what I would like to do is change the fit. Since we went to the other barber during that one chick's mission, forget her name, the lunch lady's mission, I decided to go out into the real world and because we haven't really been outside the school other than that mission, I decided to come out here so we can get ourselves a nice little haircut. On my way out though, I saw a little girl getting bullied by a bully and stuff, and so again I went ahead and I jumped in and told her to leave him alone. Well, told him to leave her alone. And I actually got into a conversation more or less about the fact that, again, for me, I'm not really much of a fighter. You know what I mean? In real life, I could. Why would you? What did he do? But what did he do to you, though? I don't know how I feel about that. He's pushing on me, and you're allowing him to abuse me? Thank you. Damn. Dude, thank you. But how many times did he have to push me before you did something, officer? Damn. But of course, we're gonna get to biology. But yeah, I was making a note that, yeah, in real life, I'm not really much of a fighter. It's not because of the fact that I just don't really believe in the art of fighting. I'm not a pacifist, or again, I'm scared of a person, or I'm afraid of violence. That's not particularly it. It's just the fact that I don't feel comfortable with the idea of someone getting me out of my character, if that makes any sense. Like, again, I'm a pretty nice guy. I try my best to, leave people the hell alone in real life, and, and in most cases, if someone is talking shit to me verbally, I just let it slide. Honestly, I don't really see a point in fighting somebody over that. Like, as I've said before, if I knock into someone in a club or whatever, and they're like, hey, watch where you walk in, bitch. It's like, I'm not gonna sit there and get pissed off and get into an entire, like, fight with you. Like, bro, I ain't no bitch. It's like, that doesn't, and the thing about it is, like, the risk versus reward, right? So the reward is, don't call me a bitch. He now doesn't think that I'm a bitch, but the risk is, now it's gonna be a fight. And now I got to fight now, and that fight can lead to permanent problems. I can get my eye knocked out during the fight. I can rupture an internal organ during that fight. He can pull out a knife and stab me. He can pull out a gun and shoot me. I mean, I can beat his ass the first time and then turn around and he goes to a truck or car and pulls out a gun and then shoots me. You know what I mean? And it's like, the people who are picking these fights, you know what I mean? Especially if you're going to be fighting someone over bumping into you by mistake. Again, high chance you're not in your right mind, dude. So it's like, I don't see a point in risking my health that is pretty much okay right now over a dude that calls me a bitch because I accidentally bumped into him. And for me to prove something in front of strangers I do not know or will ever see again, for street cred, I guess, that's not going to help me in real life, but only give me assault charges, if anything, or a fight on my record. For all of that, again, that the reward is, I'm no bitch. And so it's like, I don't know, man. I'd rather walk out a whole man out of a situation, dealing with a person, you know what I mean, that is honestly mentally deranged and has anger issues. I'd rather walk away a whole man than deal with someone who has anger mental issues, who would actually go to far lengths to hurt me, especially if they feel their pride is hurt. Because for some people, mostly dumb ones, I'm specifically talking about the dumb ones, I really am. Again, street cred, I wouldn't even say street cred, but again, like I said, showing somebody that you're not a bitch and asserting some kind of dominance and being right, you know what I mean, is all some people have. And again, I am not going to then in my life play into that game, you know what I mean, end up getting permanently hurt, shot, stabbed, killed, just because of the fact that I want to play that game with you. When again, like I said, some people don't know how to take L's either, and so it's like, oh man, this man beat my ass, well I'll show him. It's like, dude, or he can bump into me, call me a bitch, and I can just keep walking, and people in the club or whatever the fuck I'm at can think I'm a bitch as well. I mean, I ain't fucking nobody in there, and I don't plan on fucking nobody in there. I came to the club to have fun and dance, high chance, not to pick up chicks or whatever. And believe me, if a chick is gonna date somebody who's picking fights like that, then you can have it, bro. That's the kind of fun you can expect when your boyfriend or whoever, your significant other, is in prison or jail, or the third or fourth time he's been apprehended by the cops or whatever. It won't be me, you know what I mean? And that's not even a girl that I want to even date, if that makes any sense. So like, I have to account for a lot of things when it comes to getting into, fights with people. And I know as I'm playing bully, again, I'm really violent. I'm really not, honestly. I don't even, like I said, if someone puts their hands on me, then yes, we're gonna fight. I'm going to defend myself. But if someone's talking shit, it's like, dude, you go ahead and talk your shit, but I will defend myself. You know what I mean? That's something I have to do. I'm not gonna have someone just punch on me. However, you know what I mean? I am going to also try my best to not turn it into a fight, because again, that's what the person wants me to do. And some people have way less to lose than you do. Or I guess in my case than I do. And so, like I said, they're willing to throw away what little they have just to get into a fight with somebody to make themselves feel better. Because again, for some people, you know, a dub is, I called this man a bitch and now I feel better because he didn't do anything. And it's like, well, yeah, you do.
You better let her go.
Back up.
Leave her alone. Idiot.
I don't know what
I'm
to
sorry,
say.
Adrian. Nothing. Well, we got an issue? Move. He didn't like that. Yeah, and that was something else I was gonna say, but we're gonna wait for the cussing to be over. I have a soft spot for women, pretty much.
Degrading, patronizing, stereotyping crap. Die!
Hey, lady, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Look at this.
It's just a garden gnome.
No, it's not. It's an insult. It's a joke. It's demeaning. I mean, I'll happily have kids laugh at me or have grown men ask me to do bizarre things to them, but I will not have this. This is so degrading.
Is there something I can do to help?
Smash them! Smash them all! Old Bullwillville's full of them. Please, I'll even pay you. Just make it stop hurting.
Of course. I don't know if I think I have to do this mission. It's a collectible mission. It's just opening up collectibles and stuff in the game.
And done right.
But yeah, no, that was something else about myself too. Oh, there she is.
You cool?
I've heard much worse, believe me.
Hey there.
Hello, honey.
Hey, you.
Well, that was fun. See you around, kid.
Of course. Actually, nice little detail. She actually, if you listen closely, she actually bought a soda, but she didn't use the animation of picking it up. Homeboy came by after she had paid for it and actually just picked the soda up. That's so cool. Again, look, he put that into the machine. I can just pick up the soda. Oh, see? And again, notice I didn't lose any money when doing that. That's a nice little detail. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, back to what I was saying beforehand, as we make our way to music class, and as we're still recording, yeah, I have a soft spot for women as well. So again, I think there might be a chance, because there's not many things a person could say to me to get me out of my character to make me like really mad. Honestly, there really isn't. Words, in my opinion, are just words, even though they are meant to hurt and to demean. Like I said, I have better things to do than to worry about what people think about me. There's only a few things I feel that could get me on my character. I haven't come across it yet, honestly. But I'm sure there is. I mean, everyone has their lines. But for me, one of the things that I don't like is a woman being disrespected. I have a soft spot for women, have a soft spot for children, both of which I'm not okay with. Like, I know if I ever have kids and they're getting bullied in school, I'm blowing that entire school down. And I am going to make I'm gonna make 8 kinds of scenes in there, bro. Like, I know, I am not going to allow my kid to get bullied. That school's getting blown the hell up. I know that for sure. It's like, I'm afraid of the person I will become, or I might become, if I figure out that my kid's being bullied by other kids in school. Because for me, you know, I in no shape or form condone bullying, nor do I feel it is necessary, or I can like go with it, or I feel it's funny. I don't condone any kind of bullying. But I do condone bullying bullies, though. I do. Standing up for yourself, I 100% condone that. I do. There's never going to be a time that I'm not. That's just the kind of person that I am. So if my kid is being bullied at school, I will definitely tell them that you are allowed to defend yourself. And if you don't feel like if you don't want to fight, you don't have to. I'll handle it. Because again, just like in real life, again, when there is an issue, it's best to go to either law enforcement or some kind of your boss. And if I have my child go through life thinking that the only way they can solve their problems is by getting into physical altercations, I feel like when it comes to them getting a job, when they have a problem with somebody, they're just gonna, fight them for it. And I'm like, that's not the way to go about it, because you still want to keep your record clean. You still want to, be able to go through life without having a criminal record. You don't want to also get into a fight with somebody physically and then having to, close opportunities of getting into colleges and whatnot. So, again, defend yourself if you have to. is what I'm going to tell my kid, and also to go tell an adult or a supervisor or something about the issues that you have, because some people don't know how to do that because they've only been told to fight, and so that's the only way they solve problems, even though some problems could be solved the other way. So a lot to think about, a lot to chew on, but just want to give a little bit of piece of myself as I play this game.
Isn't very good.